Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Estate. Before we get started this week, I've got a hard choice to make here, and I've given it a lot of thought. Some people probably not going to like it very much, but we are only like 2 episodes away from when the Cove is going to release, and I would really like to get another Wine Women and Song party constructed. Even if we do get another Highwayman, we're still going to be short a Jester. And right now we've got 2 Jesters, Lovett and Malvallet. Now, we've spent quite a bit of gold upgrading Lovett, but Malvallet has kind of just languished in obscurity thus far. With that in mind, I think we're going to go ahead and end up releasing Malvallet here. And the reason that we're doing so is so that we could then go to the stagecoach to recruit Bellicote, so that we have a level 0.
You will be laughing still at the end.
Jester ready to laugh still at the end. That leaves us with only the Highwayman as the missing class, and we've got 2 more weeks to pick him up. I had realized a long time ago that I wasn't going to have a Jester that was the appropriate level. Honestly, I was kind of giving it the chance to possibly lose another character, and if somebody had died, I could have easily picked one up without too much trouble. But since no one has, and there was a Jester available this week, I wanted to go ahead and do that now. With that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and embark, and not a lot of great choices, truth be told. I do think I would like to head into the ruins, mostly because Sauvigni is real strong there, and if I take this lineup, I can level up a couple of characters to level 5, which I think would be worthwhile. We've still got some level 5 bosses that we need to sort out, even with the release of the Cove coming up, and so that is kind of another thing to be keeping in mind. So, of our choices here, I can't see myself ever needing another Holy Orders. Maybe Camouflage Cloak would come in handy. It's doubtful, but it's something. So I think we'll go ahead and go with a Reynauld, Sauvigni, Burci, Vare lineup. These guys should be totally fine to take on the runes. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop into the provisioning screen with these guys, and probably 2 stacks of food. Sounds about right. Into the runes, probably like 3 shovels for a medium mission. And then we'll go with stacking a little bit of torches. And then like 2 of each of those, maybe like 1 of those, 2 keys, 2 holy water. That should just about do it. We do need to collect some Holy Relics while we're there, so we're going to need the inventory space. Still leaves us with plenty of gold left over in case things were to go horribly awry, but I don't think they are. I think we're going to be doing just fine. The medium missions aren't too bad, and these guys are pretty experienced, especially with Sauvigni along for the ride, doing his massive damage.
There is power in symbols. Collect the scattered scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
Okay, this is like the exact opposite. Like, didn't we have this dungeon layout except this leg wasn't here? And we started like right here just a couple of episodes ago? Or am I imagining things? I might be imagining things. Maybe the darkest dungeon has started to get the best of my sanity. Stranger things have happened. You never know. Damnation. Yeah, my sentiments exactly, my friend. Alright. We've got a quick dead end to deal with over here. And of course, right out the gate, no unholy enemies. No opportunities for Sauvigni to show off. But I'm thinking we can easily thin these guys out. Even with 1 HP. Okay, that was like the best possible outcome there, truth be told.
How quickly
That was not.
turns.
Jeez Louise, Vare. You gotta dodge those things, man. The swords coming towards you are bad. Like, real bad. Oh, you know what? Gonna get a little bit creative here and Bulwark of Faith. Up the protection for a few turns, and then try to stun this guy. Yeah. That leaves Burci to, oh man. Both times, 0 damage on that guy. I needed just one.
A victory.
Okay.
Perhaps the
Okay.
turning point.
Well, I tell you what then. I'd say the outgoing damage is more important than the heal. What if that guy did another 18 to us, right? Oh, I can't heal that far back. He can inspire and cry that far back. Let's see. 9 to 18.
A devastating blow.
Especially getting the crit, that was probably worth it. We'll still have like
The bigger the beast,
1 turn
the greater the glory.
to heal, except if we kill him. We left him with 1 HP. Okay. I can live with 1 HP. Get a little bit of an opportunity to heal here. 4 does not exactly offset the 18 we took. 7 gets it a little bit closer. Oh god.
Mortality
And then an
clarified
incoming
in a
rain of
single
whips.
strike.
Yeesh. 2 critical bleeds as well. I'm loving it. Okay. Heal for 1. Not the worst thing that could have happened. Go ahead and finish this guy
Prodigious
off,
size alone
and
does
then
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
take care of some of this bleeding. Yeesh. Like so. We'll have to leave Reynauld, but he did not get the critical bleed, which would have done a lot more damage over time. Oh no! Don't be surprised. You knew that enemies were a possibility. Why would you be surprised? Of course, our Crusader that cannot move forward is the one that ends up in the back. Lovely. I'm at 12, or we could mark. I say we just move back. Similarly here. Well, that's more or less the right combination. We won't be able to Holy Lance. Ugh, jeez. Please don't pull him. Thank you. Okay. Man, that surprise. It surprised me. I'm gonna go with that. That was definitely like the least positive outcome we could have had there. You know what? Let's just focus him. Take a little bit of damage. Take that guy down. Alright. And then we start to get a little bit of number superiority here. I can deal with that. Probably do need to get you healing, considering we have been taking a lot more damage early on in this dungeon than I would normally like. The stress isn't the worst thing. The coral, on the other hand. Alright. These guys have a very, very high tendency to crit. And when they do, I have a very bad day. Okay. 7. Meh.
As the fiend
Alright.
falls,
14.
a faint hope blossoms.
Yep. The hope is faint. He is not wrong. He is not wrong at all. Alright. Okay. Stack a little bit more blight on these guys, and it basically leaves us needing to do just the tiniest amounts of damage to them in order to get them killed. Oh, unfortunately that happened before we could do that. Okay. And she dodged it. Well, that's wonderful. We'll heal for 1 instead. Why bother killing things when you can just heal for 1? That's what I always say. That's a terrible saying. No one should always say that.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, another stressful incantation. Vare is certainly not having a good time down here so far.
Decimated.
Go ahead and kill the corpse, giving us a very brief opportunity to heal him for one, de-stress him a little bit, maybe more important right now. Another heal would be lovely. Okay, 4. Oh, awesome. Another 1. Meh. Another 2. Alright. Well, slow but steady. The combination of all those heals, I think, definitely helps out. Getting him up to 14 HP will probably mean at least one attack that he could survive before death's dooring. And then maybe a little bit of this knightly aura, dodge and protection. Okay, I can deal with that. Oh, we got a fight right outside the door. Where did you guys come from? You were not here just a minute ago. Clearly attracted by the sound of fighting inside. The cultists brought their little pet bone conscript along, hoping to maybe pick over the bones of some defeated heroes, but they were not so lucky. I really wish I had not left you with 1 HP. I really do. Oh man, seriously? Like, we're gonna play the leave every enemy character with 1 hit point left over game? I'm not a fan of that game. I'm really not. Who's faster? Speed 7, speed 7. Everybody's faster. Okay. Well, we can eliminate him. We can miss her. Yeah, she didn't miss in return. Yeesh, 78 stress. You're killing me, Smalls. Was kind of interesting to see recently, like, reviewing is not a word. Reviewing the game Monster Brains, which is the AI file associated with the characters. Let's go ahead and go with that. The Enchantress here does actually have a slightly different AI than normal. She does not respond to marked targets. Instead, she focuses on any one of your party members that has the highest degree of stress. So when she is picking targets, she is saying to herself, who's the most stressed out? Great, I'm going to use a stressful incantation on that guy. Which explains why it feels like... Oh, that was friggin' beautiful. Reynauld, I'm in love with you right now. Alright, let's go and get rid of him. That does explain why it often feels like they are focusing all of the stress attacks on one guy. Like, how do we have such low stress numbers across 3 characters and 69 stress on another? That is because they target him because his stress is the highest. They know there's no benefit in spreading stress out, and so instead they try to just drive one of your characters insane. Hold up. The crate contains loot. Okay. I should probably move you. Alright. Let's keep going. Go ahead and keep our light level high. You know, that way we see any of those amazing traps that are in the hallway. Except not really. We just stumble into them. Well, the Holy Relic could be in the hallway. I don't know, I guess it could even be in the room, but I'm pretty sure it is more likely to be in the hallway. Reynauld, you're a pretty upstanding guy. Let's let you perform some last rites on these ashes.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Alright. Well, I'd say paying for them in blood paid off. Oh, man. lucky dice. I don't like you, lucky dice. You've never been all that lucky for me. Burn food in order to take it. I know it's just a common trinket, but we've got history. Alright. And is this one of the reliquaries? Holy Relic, object of our search. Indeed it is. Oh, what would we need to get rid of for this? Let's go with the medicinal herb. Can go away. And then we'll go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry, Burci. I didn't know I was making too much noise. Okay. Well, besides being shushed by Burci, things are going all right so far. Not as many unholy enemies as I would like to see, considering Sauvigni's propensity for obliterating them in a single attack. They would definitely be my preferred enemies. Okay, interesting. Everything I just said about the most stressed out target clearly doesn't always apply. It's not a 100% chance. None of the things are a 100% chance. Even... Oh, we'll go with that. Oh, that was lovely. I think the character that responds most... Well, strike that. The Swine Prince, the boss, he's the one who responds most to marks. Because that's his entire mechanic. Wilbur marks something, he attacks it. Throwing him out. Next up would be the spiders. The Weber specifically has a mark ability. And then all of the other spiders respond to those mark abilities. And even they, the way it's weighted is... How to describe it? So basically there's a number chance assigned, and it's not out of a total of anything, it's just you add them all together. So the chance of attacking marked for the spiders is 10,
that overconfidence is a slow
and the chance of attacking random target is 1, which means that it is a 10 out of 11 chance that they do so. We're going to give up these busts in order to start a new gold stack here. Alright. So with them, like, it's a 10 out of 11 that they will... Man, their HP ain't looking so hot. That they will attack Mark. But there is still, you know, that 1 in 11 chance that they'll attack something else. That was clearly what we saw out of our Enchantress there, who generously decided to spread the love a little bit and stress out Burci instead of continuing to focus fire. So, between the HP on Sauvigni and the stress on Vare, I'm starting to get a little concerned. Oh, that's so beautiful. Especially considering our quest is gathering Holy Relics. That is actually freaking amaze sauce. Oh man, and our food is not looking amazing either. Alright, let's go ahead and do this one. Yeah, it was just an empty room, so that actually worked out quite well. Food's still a serious concern. I'm gonna go ahead and camp. We're gonna eat all of our food.
And vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Which should probably worry the party. Not going to lie. All companions reduce stress by 10. All companions plus 20 resist. No one has come out diseased. Are you guys both? Yeah. Like, same camping skills. Okay. So he can reduce his own stress by 25. Alright, that makes sense. And then wound care there. Anatomy is hardly my specialty, I'll admit. And then I'm thinking all companions heal and reduce. Okay. Self-only stress resistance. 1 companion stress resistance. Let's go with that for Vare, so that some of this incoming stress is dissuaded a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and rest here. He feels strong and powerful. Things are going according to plan. And Burci, I'm glad you're here too. Oh, I'm less glad. Okay. Well, some things went bump in the night. Of course, organizing our layout here. Not the worst, all things considered. Oh, that was the most beautiful dagger ever. Yeah, Golfi. Exactly what he said. Let's go ahead and try for the stun. We did get it. I'm thinking like a zealous accusation, except he's still gonna get to act. That's unfortunate. Ugh. Stop bleeding me. Please. Please stop bleeding me. Alright. Smite. Alright. And then we're gonna spread the love a little bit here. Get some damage on both of them. That worked out pretty well. Not quite the same sacrificial dagger power as we had the last time. If we could get a second stun, we can. You know what? Actually, I have very little we need to do here. Get rid of his bleed, which is good. And then we could inspire Vare a little bit. The healing, not so important, but the 13 stress reduction, definitely going to come in handy. Try for another stun. We did get it again. Oh, I love you. Okay. We actually need to do damage in order to not take the giant stress hit. But it does give us one more opportunity for Reynauld here to inspire Vare a little bit more. And suddenly, his stress level is looking a-okay.
Well struck.
Oh, yeah. Gran. Yeah. I mean,
can be felled,
that's what I always like to say. Alright. Get another Holy Relic, object of our search. Am a little bit concerned about our food. That could definitely be a better situation for us at the moment. Okay, he is actually in the right place. Everybody else is good. Burci, why don't you check out this trap for us? Thank you. Be a dear and disarm this trap. Yep. No, not really needed yet. Go ahead and move on. This should be an empty room. Any scouts would be absolutely fantastic. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go down first. We're gonna do a little like loopy-loop around and back over. And if we do encounter the Holy Relic before there, that would be quite wonderful. 2 food. I mean, that's better than no food. It's not exactly amazing amounts of food.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Tail lash, stun, no stun. Great. Why don't we just go ahead and stun you back? Yeah. Alright. If we do manage to find the other Holy Relic, I'm thinking we'll probably push on right up to the point that our food runs out. Right up until the point that we hit a hunger event, and then we'll just abandon instead of taking the stress damage from that.
A singular strike.
Little bit of overkill. Little bit of overkill. I mean, it's fine. You do you, man. But seriously, I figured we'll get the little bit of HP back on him. The between the stun and then these two guys smiting, yeah, the bonus damage against Unholy definitely going to take care of him. All right.
As victories mount, So too will resistance.
More hard decisions. So, let's see. Ruby instead of holy water. Gold instead of bust or shovels. I'm thinking busts. We'll hold on to the shovels for now. I've only the map that I got scouted all of the treasure for me, but I don't know where everything else is in this layout. So we still have the potential for walls and traps and, of course, enemy encounters. Okay. And running into... Oh, great. Well, this is not a hunger event that we can leave for.
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
Ugh. Too bad. Too bad. Speaking of shovels, the game clearly wants us prepared. This could be the end of it. It is not the end of it. Okay. Hello, Mr. Webbers. You know, the stun actually probably would have made more sense there. But never mind, because we can kill them instead. And, a zealous accusation doesn't quite get the job done. Yeah. Oh, wow. He ignored our marking and decided to bite. Alright, let's go ahead and just dispatch you. You'll die from blight. And then somebody's gonna act before this guy. And it's Burci. Burci to the rescue. Yeah, give me food now. Just rubbing it in. Sarcophagi. Slightly ajar, so it doesn't need keys or anything. I don't think shovels work on that, no. Pretty sure it wants holy water, which, of course, I've just recently tossed. And we'll, again, say no more to the bust. Alright, then. Moving on. Moving on. Another pack with loot. Oh.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Let's entirely reverse course and see if it treats us any better. We'll go with picking up the holy water, ditching all of our shovels. And perhaps this will not be a thing that needs holy water. That's pretty much what happened there. Okay. None of our characters are super low on... Well, actually, we could stand to heal. I think we're going to be alright for HP, probably to complete the dungeon. That last Holy Relic could always be just right around the corner. You never know. Ow. That was not a very nice slash you have there. Oh, let's see. 8 to 16. Ugh. Low end. Alright. I don't like you. You do way too much damage. Okay. Enchantress. Good night. The ceiling spaghetti won't kill you, but it will allow the blight to finish you off. And a bleed there is also quite nice. Okay. Now let's spread a little bit of HP healing love here and there. Ugh. A little overzealous with the stunning. Oh man, and he apparently is faster than any of us. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna take a little bit of time to heal up here, and that critical 6 makes me feel like it was worth it. That 9 is also not bad at all. I'd say any one attack from one of these guys should easily dispatch this guy. And so, you know what? Not quite. Maybe if we act before him, we might get one more heal. Oh, sweet. That worked out amazingly well. Heal for 3. Nope. I think it would be kind of cool if stun
laden with loot
carried
are
an
often low on
associated
supplies.
like speed debuff, you know, to make them go last in the turn order. I also think thematically that would kind of make sense. Poor anti-venom. Never saw any use. Alright. Heirloom chest. Key. Hidden compartment. Mostly useless. We'll go ahead and go with that over the other key. Running out of things we would really want to be giving up. But it's fine. It's fine. Bone spearmen, bone conscripts. Let's not have the spearmen turn us into shish kebabs for the undead army. And instead, yeesh, there's really like no one we even want to heal. I guess we'll just get a little bit of damage on him. And then zealously accuse these guys. And then what? You know what? I'm going to Inspiring Cry, and Bear still has the most stress, so he is the lucky winner of the Inspiring Cry lottery. Oh, that was much nicer than the last time. If we could get even Burci to do 1 damage. Yep, that's going to take care of it. Hope for a crit. No. Oh, and he went first. Alright. We could have done a little bit more healing there at the end, but all is not lost. Citrine, I don't think you have a place in our pack. I'm sorry, my friend. Alright. The only other inventory space I really even want to give up. I can make do with 24 crests coming back from this. We will probably end up with a space from the torches, and then ultimately we have to bring back the other Holy Relics, so let's just go ahead and get rid of it.
Safety.
Oh no. None of you are unholy. I can't help but notice that. Oh. You know, again, maybe, well, maybe stunning them would have been better. Except one of them is going to die because we did that. And dying is good. I mean, as long as the other people are doing it, dying is good. And his blanket fire was completely meaningless. Okay, then. Pretty alright with the way that that worked out. These guys have a tendency to do a ton of damage. I'm actually going to go ahead and try to attract a little bit of their attention. Fail miserably, ultimately, but hey, you know, at least I tried. And it's the thought that counts. Sometimes. Sometimes it's the thought that counts. Stack a little bit more blight to him, and now he is out of it. And then just go ahead and heal yourself up. Ugh. Apparently no one cared about Reynauld, you know, nobly sacrificing himself for the good of the party. It's fine, Reynauld. I know what you tried to do. And to me, it meant everything. Alright, we'll stun the other one then. And 13, left him with 1 HP. Oh, you can't attack from here. Oh, that's awful. I would move her, but it, like, literally can't matter at this point. And the game moved her for me. When I say it can't matter at this point, like, we are so going to have killed these guys before she would be able to do anything else. Yeah, that's why. He doesn't have a damage over time on him. And we might miss the next time we try to attack, so might as well get in a couple of hits while we can. Fine, it did matter that Burci got to go next. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, game. You tried to be helpful, but your auto-picking of what we wanted to loot was a little bit wrong. And again, Reynauld will consecrate the ashes with a little bit of holy water.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I didn't even mean to click at all. It wasn't even a misclick. Like, I meant to pull the mouse down, and I hit the little red X. That's how you know the dungeons have started to get to you. Probably won't matter in the long run. Honestly, our inventory space is quite tight already, but it does feel pretty stupid when I do things like that. I don't know which is worse, that or the number of times in which I have really the number of times in which I have tried, quite unsuccessfully, to use a shovel on a wall, and instead I have just clicked like OK instead of clicking on the shovel. Always feels real dumb when I do that too. Wow. He's doing 30 against skeletons when he doesn't crit. What? Dodge at 23? Suddenly we're immortal? Is that how that's playing out? Alright. You couldn't last forever. Yeesh. And Citrine. I'm sorry, Citrine. You keep trying to be part of my life, but oh, it was trapped. Okay. Well, that scout at least allowed us to see something for Burci to do. Disarmed. Wonderful. And Burci, you'll be rewarded with a scary book. A real scary book. Oh my god. At least we had food that time. Alright. Well, that clears out another inventory space for us. And this is the reliquary we were looking for. You know what? We're going to go ahead and continue adventuring, and we'll just clean this place out. Let our torchlight go down a little bit and see what there is to be seen. Which is funny because it will be dark, and so there won't be much to be seen. Alright, well, so far, very, very quiet. Another one of these. Reynauld, you're out of holy water, my friend.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright. Oh, that's actually quite silly. It's more citrine. So that'll get us up to 750. We take that, and everything else I'm thinking is worth more than the 500 for an onyx. Go ahead and close out of it, and maybe Burci could relieve a little bit of her stress. Oh, the first time. The first time that didn't work. Alright, we've already scouted. We know there's nothing further for us. Let's go ahead and quest complete.
Recovered from the encroaching dark.
Alright, not a bad haul. Just shy of 20,000. All we brought back were crests. But crests are honestly what we need the absolute most of. And Reynauld did see himself level up. Sauvigni is close behind. Burci will probably... Yeah, there's very little they can do. I don't think we're going to go any short missions with them, so they'll probably both level up on their next outing. Unholy Slayer. Replaced... Really? Really? Oh, Sauvigni, you are on a mission from God. We also got Healer's Gifts on Reynauld. I didn't take enough opportunity to really look at that, but let's do that really quickly. Also, leveled up. Yay! Remove some negative quirks. Double yay! Healer's Gift. Oh, while camping. Okay. Replaced his Warrior of Light. I guess we should give him something that heals while camping? Considering wound care would be the only option there. Stress resist. I don't use stand tall very often. Probably that. makes the most sense out of him. We'll get a little bit of mileage out of Healer's Gift because of it. And then, Sauvigni, if I had all the gold in the world, my friend, damage in the runes. You also have Healer's Gift. That's kind of funny. I guess, like, we can do the same thing for you. Stress resistance, okay. Scouting chance in the runes, and Unholy Slayer. So accuracy and crit, plus 35% damage versus Unholy, 15% damage overall. I want to lock that in. Our economy is starting to kind of work itself out lately, truth be told. And so I would really like to be able to do this more often. Obsessed with food and obsessed with material things. As long as we're sending them in here, go ahead and pull that off as well. That's a lot of gold spent, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. And finally, the big reveal. Oh, crown. Anybody want to leave me a phonetic pronunciation of that name in the comments below? I would love to hear it.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
And we've got our 4 characters here ready at level 0 to start tackling the Cove, which will be not in the next episode, but should be the episode right after that one. Today, let's see, this will air on Sunday. Tuesday, the Cove will drop. I'm probably going to actually record an episode that day. I might even record a couple of episodes that day and put them up on the channel like just right away, just so that there's more cool stuff to do in the Cove. And yeah, I'll probably be wanting to play for quite a while anyway. All right, so that is a huge weight off my mind. I'm super happy to see those guys there, ready to head out and become the adventurers we know they can be. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more videos on the channel every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.